afternoon, everybody. We are going to go ahead and get started. For those of you that I haven't met yet, I'm Kimberly Marshall with the City of Medina. I'm the Economic Development Director. And we are here today along with Medina Chamber of Commerce, Jacqueline Ringsmeyer is our Executive Director, and Matt Wiederhold from Main Street Medina.
Hello, everyone.
We do these ribbon cuttings jointly to welcome our new businesses. And today we are welcoming Davita Dialysis Care. Did I say that right? Davita Dialysis Care. And this building used to be the former Mario Salon and Spa, and then it sat vacant for quite some time. And it's been interesting to watch it transform into what it is today. And we wanted to thank you so much for choosing Medina to locate your business and for your investment. You know, Christine and I were exchanging emails, and once this center is fully up and running and functioning, it sounds like they will have about 10 people working here. And the clients that they will be serving will come in for the treatments 3 times a week.
Correct.
And roughly 4 to 5 hours at a time. So you have done a wonderful job making it nice, and it looks like the chairs are comfy as they could be for what they are going through. So,
Absolutely. Always a top priority.
yes. So thank you so much for choosing Medina and for your investment. At this time, I would like to turn it over to our mayor, Dennis Hamel, so he can introduce some of our administrative team and also our other elected officials.
Thank you, Kimberly. So the significance of having Main Street and the Chamber and our local elected officials, who I'll introduce here in a moment, is that everything we do in Medina is collaborative. We don't try to do things as a city by ourselves. The Chamber doesn't try to do things by themselves. We do things collaboratively, and we find that we can support our businesses. We can help work through issues if they arise, and we all know each other on a personal level to where we can get problems resolved very effectively and efficiently, and the process works very well for us. Our industry is going well. Our square is 100% occupied, and North Court, as soon as we get through this construction project, is going to be one of the nicest areas of the city. It's going to be like a boulevard with center islands and decorative lights and plantings in the middle, and it's going to be a place that people want to locate too. So you guys are just about 10 months ahead of the game here. We expect the project to be completed by October of next year, and it's going to be a real nice addition to the community. So from the city administration, besides Kimberly and myself, is our police chief, Ed Kinney.
Hello.
Jared Fry is in charge of the cable offices with the camera there. Barbara DeZur is our marketing director for our economic development office. Jonathan Mendel is our community development coordinator, which handles planning and zoning and oversees building and economic development. Dan Gladish, you probably all know, he was here through this whole process doing the inspections. He's our chief building official, making sure that everything is to code and helping work through any of the issues that we have. And then to my immediate right is Representative Steve Hambley, the representative for this region of the state of Ohio at the state legislature. And Paul Rose is our city councilman at large and lives about a half a mile from here. So each of them will speak, and Katie is here from the state auditor's office, and she's going to have a proclamation for you all as well. I'm sorry?
Secretary of State.
Secretary of State.
That's fine.
Gotta help me out, Barbara. Yeah, gotta help me out. So generally, the president of the Ohio Senate is our local Senator Larry Ophoff, and he would attend these with us as well to show his support. But being the president of the Senate, sometimes he gets pulled to different corners of the state.
Big
and
shot
he was not able to make it here today, but he did send this resolution that the Senate passed. And I'll read just this third paragraph and present this to you. It says, "It is through contributions of organizations such as this that Ohio has gained a reputation as a state that remains responsive to the needs of its residents. It is through the development of facilities like the Medina Center that Davita Kidney Care will continue to have a positive, vital impact on the lives of many. all associated with this opening are to be applauded for their fantastic contributions to our state. And I present this to you on behalf of the Ohio Senate.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. And indeed, I want to also echo those congratulations for locating here and so forth. My academic and background and my historian, you know, it's been said that the community is judged by how much they care for those that are most vulnerable. And there's no doubt, if anybody knows, and fortunately, I'm none of my family members, but I've had friends over the years that have had to require a dialysis and since passed. But they are the most vulnerable of our citizens. They're most demanding and need and the quality of life that they're able to provide them is unbelievable. Over the years, as a commissioner and even as a councilman in Brunswick, involved with a number of charitable organizations, I do remember, and of course our transit system, the number of years that we did not have these kind of facilities. And we had none, and everybody had to go out. And now we've got them located throughout the county, and this is a real blessing. It's a blessing not only for the community, but for the families, and certainly the patient. And I just want to say, you know, blessed be the healers that you're here providing that kind of opportunity for people to lead as near a normal life as they can. And thank God that you're here. And I thank you so much.
Thank you, Steve. Councilman?
Thank you. A couple of things. On a personal note, last year I was working for a gentleman who was taking 3 treatments of dialysis. And if it wasn't for the dialysis treatments that he was getting, he wouldn't have been able to have the quality of life he did until he did pass away from another matter. But it did keep him going and improved his life. And 2 mornings a week, every Tuesday and Thursday morning, he would call me up and from the chair and tell me what was going on, what needed to be done. And he was, a couple of times from when the pressure would build up, he would wince, but he kept going and it kept him going. So thank you for bringing that level of care here to Medina. And then from a councilman's point of view, thank you for bringing business, bringing income. It makes our budgeting process so much easier when the new businesses come in and we have the level of funds to help continue to bring the services. So thank you and congratulations.
Thanks.
Hi, so I have a commendation on behalf of the Ohio Secretary of State's office for the new business, and we're always happy that new businesses are being created in the state of Ohio, but with Medina growing so much, we're always happy to see new businesses growing and starting in Medina County as well, but this one especially, has a special place in everyone's heart for the services that you guys provide, and so we're very happy that you guys are here. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
From the government, we have more paperwork. It's the best kind of
This is the good kind.
Okay, so I don't know if Erica wants to go first or if you want.
Well, I just wanted to say, my name is Chris Morosky. I've worked with Davita for about 10 years, and I've put facilities up northern Ohio, and I have never been more welcome to do a community like Medina has done this. Whether I am shopping at your shops or utilizing your bakeries, everybody has a smile on their face, and how can I help? And it has just been a wonderful opportunity, and we look forward to the partnership with Medina. And again, just a great community. I cannot emphasize how friendly everybody has been. Thank you.
And
Erica?
I'm Erica Damsick. I'm the Regional Operations Director for Davita in this area. And wanted to kind of echo the thank you to the community. We've felt so welcome in Medina. We're excited to be here. And also just draw upon the theme of community that you've mentioned a little bit, because an interesting thing about Davita is that we consider ourselves a community first and a company second. And we really strive to care for each other with the same intensity with which we care for our patients. These patients do treat 3 times a week, typically for 4.5, 5 hours per day each time they treat. And so as you can imagine, we get to know our patients really well, and we get to know their caregivers and their families really well. And it takes a team to do that kind of work. So there are some people standing among us. We have Carol in the back, who is a technician that works directly with the patients. We have Kathy somewhere as a nurse. We have Barb as a dietitian, and Nancy as a social worker. We have Joe over here that makes sure that our water is absolutely perfect every single day, which For those of you who know anything about dialysis, it's critical. Without that, we can't function in the treatments that we have, and takes care of all of the equipment, all of the machinery here. We have Tricia, who's going to be overseeing this clinic, and so it really does take a team. And so I guess just kind of focusing on, we're bringing our team here to this community. We really have felt welcome, and we look forward to taking care of the patients who live in this area and being able to treat them closer to home. So thank you all for being here. I encourage you to go around and talk to all these different teammates and learn a little bit about the work they do and how they interact with the patients that we'll be caring for here, and ask us questions. But really, thanks for your support. We look forward to being here and interacting with you this afternoon.
Okay, thank you. Tricia, I didn't know if you wanted to say anything.
I don't think I could do any better. I echo what Erica said, and I'm really just excited to be, a part of such a great team, and now for all of us to be part of such an amazing community. So thank you for welcoming us with such open arms, and we're very excited. So thank you.
What are your hours going to be? Is it like a Monday through Saturday and then close on Sunday, or how's that work?
Good question. Initially, it will probably be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We'll start with those 3 days, and then eventually we could expand to be treating patients. The patients will treat 3 times per week, but that could be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. But we'll start with a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then eventually add on. But yes, closed on Sundays.
Okay, very good. All right, so do we want to do the ribbon cutting right here? 3, 2, 1. Just kidding.
That's just a practice.